Hi, welcome to part 2 of our YouTube series, The Smart Mom's Toy Box. Today we're here at Target and we're going to take a look at games that build visual processing and processing speed. In our center, processing speed is built various ways using a timer and constantly pushing a kid to go faster. And then visual processing, what that is just the ability to process what we're seeing. So we're going to take a look at some games in Target today that you can buy that can help your kid. All right, let's go see what we can find. Okay, a great game for visual processing is just the classic jigsaw puzzle. So if you have a younger child, just even the wooden puzzles that are really easy for kids is perfect for visual processing, and as they get older you can choose a theme that they like and work the puzzle together, and it's perfect for being able to process what you're seeing and finding where the pieces go. Another great visual processing activity is this Find It. It's kind of, if you're familiar with I Spy, this is similar, but it is in a tube, and the tube is filled with plastic pellets, but it also has objects in it that you have to find within a time limit. So this is a good one for that. Legos have always been a great game for visual processing, but this adds another element where it's a contest between the two players to be able to build a robot or build a pathway and be the first to win. So it adds an additional element of strategy to help build logic and reasoning as well. So there's different age ranges of these. They start at 6 and plus, and then there's some for 7 plus and 8 plus. So there's a few different age ranges that you can choose from for these games. Classic I Spy is great for visual processing, but this is I Spy Eagle Eye, so it adds another just element of fun to the game where you have cards and you have to find one of the objects in the larger card, and the first person to find the object rings the bell. We've got Picturica, which is similar to I Spy, just a little different for older children. They have the full-size game, and they have a travel size as well that you can take with you in the car, and so this is a good one as well. This game is Tangos Junior, and you probably played with tangrams when you were in school. These are great for visual processing, and what makes this unique is that the pieces are magnetic, so they're not going to get lost, and it makes it a little bit easier to manipulate for kids as well, and they place the pieces on top of the puzzle to work it. And this has been around for a long time, and it's great for visual processing. And then if you wanted to push a child's processing speed to help them get quicker at things, you can set a timer to this and see how quickly they can get one of the puzzles done. Another great game for visual processing is the classic Connect 4, but now they've got multiple versions of the game so you can find what suits your kids' needs the best. We've got Classic, and then this is Connect 4x4, which is for 4 players, and this is Connect 4 that's kind of like has the Plinko twist, where there's different arms that'll send the checkers into different locations. So it's just another additional challenge element to that classic game. Our last game we're going to take a look at today is Classic Perfection. This is a great game for visual processing and processing speed. And if you don't remember Perfection from when you were a kid, it is you set the timer, you press the board down, and you have to try and place the pieces back into the board before it springs up and all the pieces fly out. So it's pushing to get something done quickly as well as having to find where the pieces go. So this is a great combo visual processing and processing speed game. Thanks for joining us today to take a look at some processing speed and visual processing games. If you have any questions at all, feel free to call our center at 832-482-3082. We'd be happy to answer any of your questions or give your child any further assistance they may need.